Y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
That's the type of stuff will get you in trouble, player. Chris Brown is the man. Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Chris pull a gun on that girl? When is your hearing for your restraining order?
There's a long list of various different women
So you're pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really call victims advocates have them come talk to you?
who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Senator Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
What's good, man? Y'all know what it is. Let's get into it. Yep. Look, another black entertainer that they're trying to bring down. Another black entertainer that they're trying to bring down. Now, I don't know what it was that Chris Brown did or didn't do that upset the elite, but he did something. He did something. Now, I'm not calling all of these women that's coming out liars, saying that it didn't happen to them. You know what I mean? But why wasn't your voices heard before? You know what I mean? This man had a nice long run, you know what I mean? And what they're going to do is feed off the fact that Liz Speck and him and Rihanna got into it. Now, let's keep in mind that Rihanna struck that man first. And I like both of them. I like Rihanna. I love her music. This ain't no shot to her, you know, and I love Chris Brown. You know, he's a very great entertainer, you know what I mean? I think both of them make great music. Great for the culture, you know what I mean? Let's keep in mind that when this happened with her and him, they both was young. He wasn't getting the mentorship from his handlers like he was supposed to be getting the mentorship from his handlers when that happened. You know what I mean? Are they, no, Chris Brown, that's just to keep one in their back pocket in case he get to screwing up. You know what I mean? So now they got a documentary on him. You know what I mean? And what better way to bring him down than to use black culture, black people, you know, black women, you know what I mean? To say, oh, yeah, he did do it. He now I don't like him because they know, you know, these elite people, they know they've been using the same method for years. They do it in politics and they do it in entertainment. It's the same method. It's the same method. And the method is, if we can get black people, which is us, black people, you know, because other ethnic groups, they don't do that. The other ethnic groups do not do that. You can't go to a Jewish neighborhood or to the Jewish community and speak ill about one of the Jewish leaders or their Jewish entertainers and speak ill about him or her, and the whole Jewish community help bring them down. You know, that just don't happen. You know, it don't happen. We've never seen that. You can't go to other cultures, and I don't want to keep going into different cultures' name because sometimes you can't get flagged by saying different cultures' name. It's only in our ethnic groups and in the hip hop community where they use the same thing over and over and over again. And then what they do, you know, I say maybe 85% of the time, they're using fake people to come out and say, oh, he did this, oh, he did that. You know what I mean? mixing truth with lies. You know, and you know, well, what about the victims? Yeah, the victims are in there. You know, a lot of times the victims got paid off. You know what I'm talking about? If anything, they got paid off. They got paid to walk away. And 5 or 6 years later, come down the line, when they want to bring him down, they're going to bring back the victims again, and then they're going to bring back other people that we have no idea who these folks are and where they come from. You know what I mean? We can't act like we don't know that, you know, the elites are doing this. The problem is we feed into it every single time. You know what I mean? We can't act like we didn't know that P. Diddy was doing what he was doing. All these years, a lot of us already knew this, you know, that he was doing, but it was all good, and it was all good. It was all good. Now, when the elites want to bring him down, they have a problem, and then they want us on their side to help bring him down. And what we do, we fall into it every single time. It happened in politics. You know what I'm talking? Everybody was all good with Donald Trump, as long as he wasn't running for being a Republican. You know what I'm saying? He was Democrat. Oh yeah, he was a part of us. He was a part of us. All of a sudden, we put him in all our songs. We want to be like him. He is accepted by the black community. You know, he buddy with Snoop Dogg and all them. But the moment that he's running for Republicans, then all of a sudden he's this big racist. He's this big racist. When he made the comment about the Central Park Five. We ain't had no big old bro. From then to now, we made a little speck at the time it came out, but we ain't had no big uproar like that. We didn't have no big uproar like that at all. You know what I mean? But now all of a sudden, he's running for president. Then the first time he started running for president, they want to bring all this back up, and then they already know racism is a sore spot for us. But it's only a sore spot for us when we want to pick and choose who we want to deal with, or when they pick and choose for us, because that's what it is. They pick and choose for us who we should like and who we should not like, and we always do, because we always looked at these people as God. We always looked at these people as God, because these people tell us how to eat, think, and breathe. You know what I'm talking about? These people tell us how to eat, think, and breathe. Only us. You know what I mean? How to eat, think, and breathe, and we do it. We do it. They tell us who to like, and we go and we fall for it every single time. Now they got a documentary coming out by Chris Brown tonight. You know what I mean? And we finna hear all the BS. We finna hear all the BS instead of us standing up and saying, nah, we ain't finna take none of our kings down. We tired of taking our kings down. We tired of taking our kings down off the board. We tired of taking our kings down off the board. Because a lot of those people that they finna get up there and say that this man did this to, it's not real people. It's not real people. These are paid actors. Y'all gotta understand that. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. A lot of us don't want to wake up. You know what I mean? We gotta see. A lot of us that see from here, we see past the BS. Now, we don't have the power to change anything. We don't have the power to sway opinions like the mainstream media does. But y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. All this is a game. All this is a game. They use the same tactics every single time to bring down, especially one of our own, and we help bring them down. We help bring them down. You know what I mean? That there was a problem with Diddy back then. Why the people ain't come out back then and say anything? You know what I mean? Everybody was getting it. Everybody, Diddy parties this, Diddy parties. Okay, let's talk about the Diddy party. Let's talk about Diddy's parties, and let's talk about the tapes, the tapes and stuff like that. You know, I'm not a real big Diddy fan like that. You know, I'm the one that say mute it. But I'm not calling for him to go to prison for the rest of his life on some, you know, a lot of fake videos that's supposed to be out there. Because you got to think in mind, with these videos that's out there, these are grown people that's on videos doing grown people stuff. You know what I mean? These are grown people doing grown people stuff. Now, if it's in the children on these videos, they would have been, they got enough to lock him up forever. But nothing have been produced yet. Nothing have been produced yet. We just sitting and waiting. We just sitting here patiently waiting. You know, just like they got Kels down there locked up. He just sitting in there on some RICO. He not in there for what everybody think he in there for. He just on some RICO. They just hold him in there for 30 years. Just hold him and keep on, because this is what the elite say. And this is what we keep on. They keep telling us how to eat, think, and breathe. You know what I mean? Another one of our guys finna go down. Y'all don't feed into that. Don't feed into that. That's it, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drink black coffee. Black coffee good for you.
Are you ready for some good old Texas-style barbecue? Are you ready for us to pull up on you at your school or event? We'll get it Be Rich Barbecue and Catering. We have ribs, chicken, brisket, sausage, and desserts by Trish Ann's Treats. Our motto is, you don't have to buy it, just try it. Contact us at 2814-080-633. Be Rich Barbecue and Catering. We the truth.